As young as you have started losing memories. Small things like this will just happen last week. You don't already forget. Like, what is going on exactly? You are just 21. You are just 30. Because you are 40, you feel that you can lose memory. No, something is wrong. If you say you don't enter 18 and 75, you can't lose some kind of memories like that. No problem. We will say now old age. But as young as you are, just something will happen last week. You don't already forget. Where you keep this one, you don't already forget. What is going on? Now, the term that we use to define memory loss is called amnesia. Hello, amnesia. And then we have retrograde amnesia, we have anterograde amnesia. And then in some ways also there is a term we call dementia. That is also a neurological disorder that majorly happens in old age. That means you begin to have low cognition, reduction in the neurotransmitters, the synapses that is connecting your neurons together are cutting off. Forget those grammars, just get the point that I'm trying to make. But let me come back to amnesia. Amnesia can happen in different ways. Maybe you had accidents, maybe you have trauma, maybe you hit your head on something. There was a disease that affected you, one infection, you can't chop out of your brain, and then you begin to lose some memories. Those are the kind of things that is associated with amnesia. And again, eating some kind of food that are just increasing, that is just encapsulated with so much fat, can affect you, and then you can be losing memory. So that is where I'm coming from, because lifestyle change can definitely help you out. Do you understand what I'm saying? So one of the things you need to focus on is your food. Your diet is very important. When you lack protein in your food, the necessary carbohydrates, and then the necessary fat in your food, you can be losing memory. If you say you just consume too much of glucose, too much of fat, saturated fat, all of those things can be affecting you. So it's best you find protein like fish, omega-3 fatty acids, you choke inside, mackerel, salmon, tilapia, all of those things. Even catfish, it has them so much inside. That oil inside can help you out. Olive oil, it is very helpful. Yogurt too is very good one. Not all those juice they are calling yogurt. You know what your brand I'm talking about. It is important for you to take note of this. And then another thing is sleep pattern. Some of you lack a proper way of sleeping. It is very important that you have good sleep pattern daily. Motivational speakers, they won't finish you. You don't have to sleep, wake up this time, and until you are called onto glory, you don't know. So please have a proper sleep pattern. 6, 7, 8 hours is decent enough for you to sleep, and then have a particular time you sleep. Deprivation of sleeping can affect your memory. Hello. So, but when you have a proper sleep pattern, you know that at this time in the night I'm going to sleep and I'm waking up at this time. Your brain will be used to it, and then there will be a lot of consolidation of memory. So it is very important you take note of that, you put attention to that. Another thing is that some of you have sedentary lifestyle. What do I mean by that? A lifestyle that will just be sitting in one position. You will never move, you never work out, you never do exercise. You are killing yourself. You are turning to an old rugged person even before time. So have a sedentary lifestyle removed totally from your life. Exercise your body system every time. Whenever you are sitting down and then you are already using 1 hour, alpha, stand up immediately and then stretch yourself. Another thing again that is very important is oxygen and glucose. Those are the necessary things your brain needs. Your brain feeds very much more, 25% of glucose, 20% of oxygen. So you need to feed it well with proper glucose, with proper oxygen. Do you understand? Live in an environment that facilitates oxygen movement from your nostrils into your brain. It is very important. When you stay in a city, where there is factory, there's a lot of emissions of substance, toxic materials, toxic elements. It is very, very important for you to take note that you need a very nature-filled environment where there is grass, where there is proper air ventilation. Do you understand? If not, bro, sis, you will suffer memory loss. So with these few points of mine, I hope you are convinced and not confused about memory loss. For dementia, in subsequent video, tap the follow button, subscribe to this channel, and then you will get to see more of this video. Enter all of those pages. Wherever you see flash marks, they enter into all of those pages and go and follow. Subscribe to it. Hello, follow, subscribe. I'm blessing your life. Bless it back. See, you don't have to mention, You're welcome.